differentiate total revenue with respect to quantity, you will get A minus 2B. Yeah? It's a differentiation because marginal revenue is a change. So that's why this differentiation. And you see when I put in the equation, look at this. Marginal revenue is 2 times of demand curve. Okay? You don't need to know this, but I just prove to you why marginal revenue is always the slope itself is twice the slope of a demand curve. Okay? And another characteristics of marginal revenue is this. It can go below. When marginal revenue is above 0, it is positive. Positive. You're earning positive. Every extra unit, you're earning extra positive revenue. Yeah? But when it go negative, it will go minus. Okay? So it can be positive of these your revenue, or it can be negative as well. It can be either way. Alright? Are you lost somewhere? Are you okay? Okay, so you don't need to know this, yeah? Just to show you why marginal revenue is always below demand curve. Okay, quickly we do, this is called supernormal profit. We can also have monopoly. Again, marginal revenue equals marginal cost. We find a dot and we move up. Look at this now. The demand curve is where you get your price. And your ATC, average total cost, is your cost. So price equal ATC. At this diagram. We call this normal profit. Which means you're only going to earn maybe salary, that's all. Yeah. And there's another diagram where you again, when I'm going to put in the profit max condition, MR equal MC, this time when I draw the diagram, you have a look. On this vertical line, the first line that I touch is average total cost. And the demand line is on here, price. ATC is cost more than the selling price. What are you going to do now? What is it called? Loss. Yes, this will be the region for loss. There are 3 conditions for monopoly. Okay? Can I drop off this one?
No.
Because I have a very short video to cover. I need to cover one more area. The first one's done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is an important point about monopoly, the shutdown point. In long run and short run. Now first we look at the short run. Again, to start off, you always look for profit maximization condition, MR equal MC. Okay? When you draw a diagram, you always look for it first. MC, MR intersect at this area. Okay? Then you draw a vertical line to get the quantity and price. Now, in this area, we get the demand curve in blue is for price. Yeah, price, and then it intersect with the average variable cost this time. Yeah, so it's equal to ABC. Yeah, so the condition will be if price is less than average variable cost. So I say if price is less than average variable cost, we shut down. In the short run.
So in other words, the company's not making a profit and they can't.
Correct, which
so you
means,
just shut it down.
yeah, if you are selling your pen for $5, and if you can't even cover your average variable cost, such as wages,
Super.
you are in trouble.
Yeah.
Make sense? Very good. Yeah. If you can't even cover all these variable costs, you're finished. You have to shut down. Okay? So the shutdown point for short run is if your price is below average variable cost. If you sell anything above average variable cost up to here, even though you're making a loss, but you can at least you can cover your average variable cost, although you can't cover the average total cost or average fixed cost, yeah? But you can still run the business. Okay. So that is the most important condition. If you can't even cover your wages and all these other variable costs, you have to shut down in the short run. In the long run, we do not need to draw the average variable cost now. Okay? So again, to start off, the profit max condition, MR equal MC. And we get the price for the demand line. You're going to find the cost as well. The cost is at ATC. So price is equal ATC at this point, yeah? So my condition will be if price is less than average total cost. Okay. In the long run, we will shut down. So shut down in the long run. It makes sense as well, because in the long run, if you can't even cover your total average cost, you keep losing money, isn't it? Will you have to close down now? Yeah. Okay. Long run. Okay. So these are the two conditions for monopoly in the short run and long run. Okay. And this diagram will be exactly the same when you apply these to monopolistic competition. Yeah, it's exactly the same diagram when you have this monopolistic competition as well. That the only difference will be the demand curve and the marginal revenue curves are slightly, what do you call that? Slightly elastic. But the conditions are exactly the same. Okay? right? So exactly the same diagram. If you draw like this, it doesn't matter. If you can draw monopolistic and monopoly diagram to me like this is fine, right? No problem. Okay, so though we finish with the shutdown point for monopolistic and monopoly competition.